Or welcome to Matrix Talk. We are broadcasting on March 22nd, 2023, slightly into spring. And we're going to talk about wholeness over happiness equals question mark. That's what we're going to talk about. Just to talk about something today.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, stuff to do.
Housekeeping.
In the upper right, you can follow us or get notifications or whatever it's called up there. And that's a way cool thing to do. In the lower right, you can chat. We know we have several, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 people online. And you can chat it and say where you're from. Obviously, some people, Myra was here earlier and said hi from Bavaria. She's back. Rodney was here, but he's not back. Who's here? Gabriella, hello.
Oh, yes.
In the UK, yes.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So, so yeah, check in and say where you're from, which is way cool. Obviously, we have the UK, we have Bavaria, we have Jasmine, not from Bavaria.
No.
Akron.
Yeah.
From Akron. Yay. And we've already had a comment asking about self-help. Well, what we have called pattern recognition therapy. We may be adjusting that name. We're trying to write a book on it. Oh, that's right. That's what we do. We write books.
Yeah, you just got done talking about that the other day. I hear us talk about it again, too.
Oh, yeah, we'll be talking about it because that's sort of our process. Not sort of our process. It is our process.
Oh, yeah, very much so.
I don't know if this will make it in there, but this wholeness versus over happiness thing. But we'll get to what our point is in another minute. What else we got? Green button. Click the green button and support us on Patreon, and you get a
workbook.
There it is. Get our workbook. I was making sure it's yeah. Get
pledge, I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what? We ought to write the whole pattern or the whatever we're going to call the pattern recognition stuff, and then put that up as a free.
Yes.
I bet you people get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Maybe we'll do that. And anyway, you buy us coffee that way. Help support us doing this.
We do appreciate our patrons helping us out.
Big YouTube folks where we get tons of views and get any advertising dollars. Zero. So, but we do get, and when you click over on Patreon, you'll see we have quite a few patrons, 60, 70, 80, something like that. And that really helps.
They help to keep us going.
Yep, keeps us going.
Well, 104, Kevin.
We better go. Well, wholeness over happiness. Interesting, huh?
Yes.
But there was some, it was my dear wife read some blog post, I think, and it was somebody referring to this, and there's several quotes, and I will refer to Russ Harris has the happiness trap out there.
Yes.
And that's along these lines.
Yep.
There's, I think it may have been Marlene Dietrich, maybe years and years and years ago, said that, hey, if we'd all stop trying to be happy, we'd probably have a pretty good time.
Yeah.
Right. And that was in the 30s or 40s.
Oh, yeah. Then there's the quote from Lovers and Other Strangers, the movie.
That was it. And,
where the mother says to the son, he says, I just want to be happy. And the mother says, don't try to be happy. It'll only make you miserable.
Yeah. And there's the happiness trap. However, that has done nothing whatsoever to stop it. Probably because
it's going right along.
Because of lots of things. But my notion was that it probably does have to do with wholeness. Okay. So let's go on. Let's quick. Let's
Yeah.
do the other side. Okay, so there's this happiness thing, of which, unless you're one of those persons that just wakes up in a happy state
Dynamically adjusted.
and stays that way all day long,
Constant.
goes to sleep, wakes up happy all day long, goes to sleep, wake up happy. Uh, I guess occasionally you get sad, just so you know the difference between sad and happy.
Yeah. Maybe a little tired once in a
But
while.
of course, you have the world to tell you, stop being sad, be happy, because
Get back to that happy.
you're supposed to be happy. That's what you're supposed to be, is happy. And you get back. So I don't know very many people like that.
I haven't met anybody like that myself.
Phil said he never even met one. No, no, that's not it at all.
Down here, nope.
So, and nor are people, sad for that matter. They just are. They just are doing their thing.
They're doing their thing.
and that's whole. Okay, so the idea of is what I'm doing making me happy, or leading to happiness, or something like that, or is what I'm doing like part of my wholeness? And that becomes the question. It's a very simple question. So when we have wholeness over happiness, what does it equal? It's a fake question.
Yeah, right.
Just be
It's
whole.
it's not meant to be answered. Don't ponder that too long.
The sound of one hand clap.
Yeah, it's
So what it most definitely is, behold. That's it. So I'll have Phil hold up a matrix diagram.
I just happen to have one.
And if you'll think of it, if you'll think of it as a self-portrait, okay? And if you'll think of it, I can put in who's important to me. Over down here in the lower right, I can put in who's important to me. Yay. Oh, I know that on a typical day, I have yucky stuff that shows up, like pain and belly aches and tiredness and hungry and a little bit of frustration and this, that, and the other shows up. And I can put that stuff that truly does not feel good. I mean, that's the yucky stuff. I can put that in the lower left. Yay! So that's my yucky stuff. Yay! And then you go, well, I have stuff that I do to get relief. I eat and I sleep and I take aspirin and stuff if I got a headache. And when my butt starts hurting, I shift positions.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of stuff that goes on where you get relief. And we all have tons of that, and you have that. And in the upper right, you say, well, there's this stuff that I do to move closer to approach, however you want to say it, who's important to me. There we go. So I have all that stuff. You might be aware that you have 5 senses: see, hear, taste, smell, touch. That stuff coming in from the top. And of course, your old chatterbox mind is down there doing its thing, chatting away, going along. And that's you. That's whole. And so that was our whole point in coming and doing this. That's whole. There's nothing missing.
It's all there. It's all there.
It's all there. They said, well, why don't you put happiness in there? Well, because, really, it's not something that you're chasing. In reality, you're not chasing that. You definitely are trying to get rid of yucky stuff. No doubt about that. That's part of life.
Right there. That's what I'm doing.
The other side, you wake up and saying, "Oh, gee, I'm going to go seek out happiness today." Yeah.
Good luck. More power to you.
And right, that's not going to happen. So you go back to that. It's just whole. That's just
That's it.
you. That's the and you look at that whole picture, and there you are. Ta-da! That's me, right? So
Boop, boop.
now, if everybody was cool with that, let's
Mm.
do a thought experiment.
Yeah, let's do that.
Everybody's cool with that. Oh, that's just me.
Just
And,
being me.
and literally, they all go, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get on board with that being.
I mean, I'm not happy about that. I'm not sad about that. I'm just cool with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm cool with that. That's all of me. So everybody, at least everybody in the United States has that reaction. I'm cool. That's good. I'm cool. Cool with that. Okay, let that soak in. Let it soak in. What happens to the economy of the
Mm.
United States?
Mm.
Oh, this is like one of them radio shows.
Really?
Come on, Jasmine. What happens? Everybody's like, oh, they're right. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. I'm good with that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of good. Gabriella wants us to put the noticing in the middle.
Put the noticing in the middle.
Okay,
And
Gabriella.
I'm cool with that too.
I'm cool with that too.
There we go,
That
Gabriella.
gets us to wholeness. I'm all for it.
I'm cool with the noticing, and I'm cool with all of it. I'm just cool with that.
There we go.
I'm really trying to do this. I'm cool with that.
Just
Really,
being okay with whatever there is.
I'm okay with that. That's cool. Now I'm asking the thought question: if everyone had that,
At this point of view.
there I am. Cool.
Yep. All right. Got it.
Now go over to the economy. What happens to the United States economy?
If everybody was cool, just being who they were.
What do you think? What do you think, folks? What happens? It's true. Think about it.
There's some deep
Nobody's
pondering.
going to answer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you three. It's either the economy is going to get bigger, the economy is going to stay the same, the economy, as money spent goes, is going to reduce. What do you think? Reduce, stay the same, more? Spending. Put it that way, spending. Go into your own head.
Gabrielle's going to stay the same. Okay.
Okay. It's the same. Everybody's cool.
They just keep doing what they're doing.
I'm going to say, I'm going to end up spending less. That's just me. I'm going to end up spending less. And I think it's a really cool experiment to run. And I think that might be the case. Because what drives so much spending? It's not that whole. Oh, no. That's not it. Go back to
what you value.
Right. I think the whole economy is based on your not whole.
Yeah. That's the message.
That's my message. That's what I think the whole thing, if you want to make it brief, is, and that's where this term wholeness comes up. All the advertising dollars and everything else is telling you you're incomplete.
Oh, you are missing something.
You're missing something.
You're lacking.
All of these words, right? You're lacking, missing, incomplete. If only you had this, then your life would be a-okay. It's always that.
And you would be whole.
Then you would be whole. But it's great because once you're whole, then you're not.
I mean, there's more whole out there.
And so much of this is based on if you get this, and it's sort of if you get this, you'll be whole and you'll be happy.
They
And
go
that's
together.
where we get the wholeness over happiness, right? So you don't need happiness to be whole. You don't even need to be sadness to be whole either. Uh,
Nope.
you don't need
Doesn't
any
require anything. Nope.
emotion to be whole. That's not the point. The point is noticing you, what you are.
Like that.
There I am. So then we get back to this has come up bunches and bunches of times. That the
Over and over.
matrix, it becomes a self-portrait. It's just you painting a picture of you. That doesn't mean you might not behave differently in the future.
Yeah.
You probably will. You know, new stuff will come up. You'll meet new people. You'll have different jobs. All kinds of stuff will show up where you may behave differently. And then, I mean, you're still going to buy food. That's for sure. You're going to buy clothes. That's for sure. You know,
Work, have a job.
you're going to buy some stuff. Just keep a roof over your head, keep fed, keep clothes on your back. So yeah, all that kind of spending is going to stay going. That's not what the United States economy is based on, right?
Not by a long shot.
Not by a way long shot. No. It's built on excess spending.
Yep. Bigger, better, faster, more.
Right. And with the general message, you're incomplete. You're not whole. But you're not whole. So our message is we're going to join in with a chorus of other folks who are asking the wholeness question. You know, it's like, aren't we all whole? You know, without another car or without another gadget or without another
new pair of shoes.
What? All right. I need a new pair of shoes to go with the first 50 I bought, you know. Whatever. Then that's what it's. So the US, everybody needs shoes, you know, great business to be in the shoe business, right? Because everybody needs shoes.
Yep.
Right. So, but the economy would be pretty small if everybody just had a pair of sneakers and a pair of dress shoes. Okay, I'll give you two. Right. But that's not what people have. Oh no. Not even guys.
I got more than that in my closet. That's for
I
sure.
got lots more than that.
Oh yeah.
And we know they're not making us whole. So there I go. So I'm looking at a new pair of shoes. The question can become, and it can be a verbal thing. You can say, well, this new pair of shoes, is it going to get me wholeness or wholeness, this feeling of wholeness, or maybe not? Is it just a momentary flash of happiness, endorphins?
A little hit, just a little hit of it.
A little hit of endorphins from the purchase. That felt good. And then, you ever got stuff home and set it aside and forgot about it? I mean, I am in no shape or form a hoarder because I've seen that done on hoarder shows, but I've done that a couple of 3 times.
Oh yeah, bring the bag home and just it sits there.
Yeah. And you go,
and then you find it later on, you go, what is this? Oh yeah, right.
I forgot about that. So that kind of stuff. That was certainly not something that made me more whole.
No.
So it's just an interesting question, this thing. And it's hard to tackle question, by the way, because of this wholeness over happiness. But happiness is not the matrix, not there.
Nope.
And nor will it
anywhere here.
Now, yucky stuff is there because it's a great motivator for relief moods. You have pain, you want to get relief. You know, anxiety, you want to get relief. Even sadness, depression, and stuff, you want to get relief. And I'm not saying you want to get rid of them so you can be happy. It's just they don't feel good. You just to
They're
be rid of the thing.
along for the ride.
Right. But however, with all that said, then this is sort of what acceptance is built on. So we'll go with the old acceptance and commitment training and therapy business, which is being sad's okay. Part of life. It's nothing that you have to quick, get rid of it. So you can be happy.
Mm.
And oh yeah. And you need to be upbeat too. We forgot about that.
Definitely be upbeat. Yes.
Right. Jasmine knows all about that. You need
Yeah.
to be upbeat. You gotta get up and be upbeat.
Turn that frown upside down.
Go into that sales meeting and go, yeah.
Yep.
That's right. Everybody, we always need to be upbeat.
Yep.
And striving for more.
Oh, definitely striving for more.
Because that's where happiness is.
It's constant.
It's in the more.
Yeah. It's in the constant striving for the more that the happiness shows up. Always.
We're being facetious, folks, or sarcastic.
kind of dripping off of us right now.
We don't mean to be that way whatsoever. But that's I just say writ large, you look at it, the whole damn economy is based on that.
Yeah.
It just is. And work more. You work harder so billionaires can have more billions. And that's just true. That's the way the economy is working right now.
Lows up.
Right. So, but keep on going. So the question becomes, you draw the matrix. If you don't know how to draw the matrix, you do 2 lines really hard.
Boop. Boop.
If you want to, put arrows on the ends of the horizontal. By the way, people wonder, why do you put arrows there and not in the up and down? Because that's behavior. It's an action. That's why. And so it's an action to get satisfaction. It's an action to get relief. That's where that comes from. So you got your senses, you got your mind, you got your actions you're doing to get satisfaction. Notice, we're not saying happy, we're saying satisfaction. Right. Not the same thing. And relief, which is, I feel better. Mm-hmm. That's that you're doing that. Okay. And then you can quickly put in behavior. I mean, you can put in who's important to you, lower right. Later on, you can put in what's important to you. Great. You can put in the yucky stuff. Everybody's got pain, stuff like that. Things you got fear because your amygdala is always making you afraid. That's its job. The amygdala is not being bad in making you afraid. It's just doing its job. Okay.
Yep.
The nature of that little beast. Okay. And then you got your behaviors to book it, get away from the fear, get away from the pain. And then you got your behaviors in the upper right, which is where you move toward, approach. And with pretty good odds, you're going to get satisfaction. Ta-da! None of it's perfect. No relief move is perfect. No satisfaction move is perfect. It doesn't always work. But they work well enough that you've been rewarded for them. And so that's it. And now, noticing, don't forget about noticing. We've already been told, notice all that stuff, but you can go about noticing all that stuff. And there is your self-portrait. And now you can notice, am I whole? I will answer this for you. Mm-hmm. So I'll quote Mr. Rogers.
Let's go, Mr. Rogers.
A famous children's TV show host. And I guarantee you, if we asked Mr. Rogers that question, he would say, yes, you're whole. That's it.
Yep.
Well, if you go from this point of view of wholeness, I am whole. Okay. I'm good. I'm whole. And when I mean good, I don't mean good or bad, that American saying, I'm good. So that's it. So if you ran around doing that, and if everybody ran around doing that, we would change the economy.
No doubt.
In the short run, it'd probably be painful
Yeah.
because so much of the economy is based on excess spending. I mean, like 80% of the economy is based on excess spending. It's crazy. Uh, and what I mean excess, beyond the shoes you need, beyond the clothes you need,
Yeah.
beyond
Beyond the food that you need to eat.
the essentials, the true essentials. Beyond that, it's really staggering how much of the economy is based on stuff well beyond that. So, but you're whole. Okay, so let's look at it that way. So, wholeness over happiness. What do you want? It doesn't equal anything. You might notice happiness showing up. I've noticed that.
I've had that experience a time or two.
I've noticed sadness showing up too,
And
and pain, and anxiety,
self-doubt.
and self doubt. Well, good Lord, Phil, we keep getting told we're not complete.
Oh man.
So if we're getting told we're not complete, it's sort of easy to get self doubt.
Yeah. Oh, it's just, yeah, constantly churning.
Better go buy something.
Yeah. Get some relief.
You
Relief from my self-doubt.
can see, folks, that the people that make money have long ago been rewarded a lot
Oh, they figured it out. They figured it
for
out.
doing
They're
this
really good.
behavior. If
Yeah.
we make the masses feel not whole, incomplete, fill in
Not
all
happy.
kinds of- we're going to make bucos of money. So you can't blame them. They're rewarded for it.
No. Yeah, that's the way the system works.
The system works. They're rewarded for it. So it's not going to change on that side. They're not going to wake up with an epiphany. Oh, I've seen the error of my way.
Yeah.
I'm going to become, what's that? Conscious capitalist.
Conscious capitalist.
Yeah, I'm going to become a conscious capitalist. Yeah. One maybe, but the other few million, no, it's not going to happen. So
Lots
we're
of-
back to, I don't know, do it ourselves. At least in our little group, we got 4 or 5 people here with us. Are we actually in charge of our wholeness? No, you don't have to be.
Oh no. Yeah.
No, it's not you're in charge of it. You just are.
Yep.
You just are. uh, I mean, in the middle, something that at times when we get really philosophical about this, in the middle, we replace noticing with the English word be, be. This be. That's it. Just be.
Just like that.
There is no incompleteness in be. So the noticing, Gabriella, would be noticing that that you're whole. I mean, you don't have to do anything to make yourself whole.
Nope.
That's the thing. You don't have to do one iota anything. No, zero.
No moves for relief or satisfaction required.
You don't have to do nothing to be you. Be whole. You are whole.
Be.
But we all get beat into us that we're not. Why? Because then people sell us stuff to get relief from it, and they make money, which is a big reward for them. And so they keep doing it. And they do it over and over and over, and the internet allowed them to do it even more. And, you can pick on just in general. I mean, look at the MLM industry. multi-level marketing. You hear about them. It's you're never good enough. You got to make it to the next level.
Got to keep up in the game.
That's where the good stuff is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a video game. That's the same. It's the same philosophy. Yeah. Work up the levels.
You just work up the levels. But unlike a video game that sort of kind of ends, I think.
Yeah.
These don't. No,
they don't. Yeah, right. Yeah. There's always another level.
They just keep going up. So,
right.
But I don't mean to pick on MLM, but it's a classic example of that. That you got to go up the level, got to go up the level. Everything's about going up the level. And I mean, and they would hang all of us if we walked in and said, "Hey, everybody here, you're whole."
Yeah.
You don't need to be.
What do you mean?
You don't need to be anything but you. It's just not required. There's no way that any puppy dog or any kitten or anything is running around thinking it's not whole. It's whole. A whole puppy dog. It's a whole kitten. It's a whole cow. It's a whole tree. It's a whole you. This is. But we have a mind, and our words are used to manipulate us. So.
Yeah.
Listen, folks, I'm of the opinion, I'm not so sure about this language adaptation thing. I'm not so sure it's going to work for us humans in the long haul. But I won't be around to know the answer. So, but I'm not sure. But in the meantime, it's just a bunch of people telling you you're not whole. And the economy is you're not whole by this. I guess in socialism or whatever, communism or whatever, they still get the same kind of message. It's not just so much about buy this.
Oh, yeah.
Do something else to be whole. But they're always giving you the message you're not whole. That's the basic. So short and sweet. It's fun. Think of it that way. But every once in a while, I think, that's it. You got all your toes. What do you say when a baby's born? Anybody, if you've ever been around, one of the very first things that's ever said, got all 10 toes, all 10 fingers. Why we're saying that? Because they're whole. They got it all. They got everything. Don't need nothing else.
No.
So the message. So just filter your messages through that. That's all. And the happiness is a trap. Absolutely a trap.
Oh yeah, that'll get you. That gets us all on the treadmill.
I mean, I can agree and disagree with Russ Harris on some stuff, but that's a great title for that book, The Happiness Trap, because it is. Truly is. That's a trap. So they don't give you that. So it's more subtle. You're not whole. I like the word, that wholeness, because it's basically, you look at the matrix and the advertisers are telling you that's not enough.
Yeah, not enough.
There's a slice missing.
You're not complete.
You're incomplete, and we got the stuff that'll complete you. And then once you go to start looking for that completeness, well, of course, you're never going to get it because you're already complete.
More that needs to be added here, folks.
So you can see where it quickly becomes a fool's errand, because you're getting stuff to be whole and you're already whole, and you can't be more than whole.
Yeah.
One is one.
You can't add to your wholeness.
I'm not double whole.
Yeah.
No, I'm not two Kevins.
Especially whole.
No, I'm not exponentially whole.
Right.
I'm just whole. It's cool. That's okay. That's it. But if you run out trying to be more than whole, go get this. Go make a lot of money. Do this. Do that. You'll be. No, they don't say more whole. They just it's basically you're incomplete. And that's the transformation that you hear people talk about in advertising. So you're going to go from incomplete to complete. That's the transformation.
Transformation. Yay.
You're going to go from all wrinkled up and old to smooth skinned and young. And then you'll be complete. Oil of Olay, right? That's what I grew up with.
Oh, yeah.
Oil of Olay commercials.
Right. Rejuvenate yourself.
Rejuvenate. Fountain of youth, right?
Rejuvenate. Turn back the clock.
And turn back the clock. I mean, come on, think about it. So Phil and I were old farts, and so we grew up with Oil of Olay. I
Yeah.
don't know if
It's still around, Oil of Olay, you know.
Okay, but that's the ads we grew up with. Well, think of it. Have the ads changed any? No, not one iota. It's still the
But
same.
they're multi-streamed now, Kevin. They're
But it's still, you got wrinkles, that makes you incomplete. Use this, get rid of your wrinkles.
Get rid of the wrinkles.
Now you're complete or something.
Smooth them wrinkles out.
So, anyways, but the question is wholeness. Forget about wholeness over happiness equals wholeness.
Yep.
That's basically, you're just whole. You just are.
It can't fix wholeness.
And that's the essence of acceptance. It's just cool. You just are. I mean, even if you just really screwed up and you need to go apologize, well, you're not incomplete.
Nope.
You're still whole.
You take your whole self over there and apologize.
Apologize, right?
This is me. This is my whole self apologizing right now.
Right. Like, there's nothing that you do that makes you more or less whole. So, but I would say just every once in a while we do one of these things where we're trying to sort of get people noticing
Step back.
consumerism. It's called consumerism, what the economy is based on. So notice that, notice the wholeness, and you're cool. And then we got it somewhere way up there. Guy asked us about the self-help version. What are we? Okay, we're thinking of naming the book Life Pattern Training.
That was our last one. Life pattern training.
Life pattern training. So it would be the self-help chapter for life pattern training. And I was trying to think because you had a subtitle.
Oh, wholeness over happiness.
Wholeness over happiness. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's a nice one. So anyway, we're going to do a book. We'll do the self-help version. We'll get it out there. It'll be a brief one because pattern recognition doesn't require a bunch of
Doesn't require a lot of words.
But I guess a good place to start the pattern is you're whole. The behaviors change, but you're whole.
That's not going to change.
You can go do different stuff, but you're whole. And next time an advertiser tells you you're not, maybe you can think, I'm whole. I'm good.
I'm good. Thank you.
Why don't we say, I'm all set, right?
Yeah, I'm all set.
I'm all set.
Got what I need. I'm set.
I'm set. Like that. So that's it. So more happiness trap stuff, more anti-consumerism. I'm not anti-capitalist, but I am anti people being told they're incomplete.
You got to get more stuff.
They're not good, and all of that. Why? Because ultimately it leads to suicide. More suicide.
Yeah,
that's why.
That's it.
I just cut to the chase, folks. Why? I know that some people will kill themselves as a naturally occurring part of life. It just happens. But you don't have to drive it up with all of this.
No.
These messages that folks are getting that they're incomplete and they can never be good enough. And that eventually with some people that becomes a recipe for killing them.
You're going to fall short.
Right. And I don't like that. And I know the advertisers would never admit to that.
Oh, never.
We would.
No. We're giving people what they want.
Right. But writ large, that's what's going on. Make people feel bad, so they'll go buy stuff to feel better.
Yep.
So you go into, Mad Men or whatever, that TV show.
Oh yeah.
Remember? A whole lot.
Yes.
Ads are about making people feel bad so you can sell them something to feel better. Easy formula to repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. Right?
Oh man. Yep. Create a need or create a pain point, and off we go.
Well, and that's it. Phil just said it. Create it. I mean, there's some naturally occurring ones like headaches, but others are just wholly created.
Yep.
That's where you're incomplete. Oh no, I didn't realize I was incomplete. Well, you are.
Yeah.
What can I do to be complete?
I must go and get that stuff right now then.
Buy this. And then you'll be complete. And then you buy it and you're not. Just kidding. You need more. So, way to think. Maybe it's a way of thinking about it. Who knows? Maybe we'll do something. People will start thinking wholeness over this wholeness. It's okay. It's okay to be. It's okay to be. Of course, you're going to be happy, son.
Yeah.
Of course, you're going to be sad. Yay. Of course, you're going to feel sick some days. Yay. But I guess in the ending, what happens is people feel sad and they immediately get the message that stop that.
They got to do something about that.
You got to stop that. You need to be happy.
Yeah. Knock that stuff off.
You're not allowed to be sad. No. And you're wrong for feeling sad or just having a down day or whatever. Suddenly you become wrong. Something's wrong with you. What's wrong with you is you're not being a good consumer. That's what's.
Yeah. Yeah. Got to go out and buy some stuff.
Whatever. And this is, by the way, if people say, well, this sounds like acceptance, it is.
Yep. You got it.
There's no doubt about it. That's acceptance. So let's go do that. We will be back on Wednesday to do something.
Oh, we're back on Friday.
Damn. What are we going to do on Friday?
We're back. We're going to do, okay, you ready? Lollygagging and stick peeling.
All right.
Wholeness.
Now that is a very important topic right there.
Yeah.
No doubt. The lollygagging and stick peeling for wholeness.
Yep.
I like it. Yep. That'll do it.
Bring your lollies and your sticks.
Definitely bring your lollies and your sticks. That's right. Be ready for lollygagging and stick peeling for wholeness.
We're wholeness.
But then, come on, anybody here, you're already whole. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We're just having fun. We'll have fun. Then next week, I don't know. What are we switching off to next week? Who knows?
Ooh.
Seems like we're doing something
on Monday. Forget now.
Yeah, we came up with something to do on Monday. Not book writing. Who knows?
No, it'll show up.
If you have suggestions on what you would like to hear us talk about or something,
yeah,
send us an email.
Yeah, really.
A chat or whatever. We'll keep showing up. By the way, we're writing books. And we'll write a book on whole. Well, if we put wholeness into the title of the book, then this would be part of the writing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll show up somewhere. You'll see it somewhere in a book.
You'll see it. In the meantime, you're cool. You're all set.
Yep.
We truly do like you just the way you are.
Channel your inner Mr. Rogers, folks.
Right. Really, you're good. It's good. We like you showing up just this way.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Oh, well, it's nice weather here in Maine, so I think I'll go enjoy some of it.
I might go do the same down here in PA.
Whether I enjoy it or not, I got chores to do out there. So. Go chop some wood and carry some water, right? Hey. You got anything, Phil?
I'm good, Kevin.
They're good.
I'm whole. I'm whole.
You're whole. Me too. Bye bye, all.